Today is Caregiver Appreciation Day, and as you may know, caregiving for a loved one can be an overwhelming job under the best of circumstances. Well, that's where Respite Care of San Antonio comes into play, helping to provide support to caregivers to some of the city's most vulnerable children. President and CEO Rebecca Helterbrand is joining us now to tell us more. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
And it's such a challenge, the parents, but because it can cause both physical and emotional stress.
Absolutely. As many of you that are listening right now know that being a parent is one of the most rewarding and toughest jobs we'll ever have. But if you add a child with disabilities or complex medical conditions onto that parenting responsibility, it gets even tougher. So that's literally why we exist.
And also comes with that the social isolation, because you're spending so and parents they want to be with their kids, but it takes so much more time, and so they're isolated from other parents and social groups.
Yes, and we've heard so many stories of parents looking for childcare or, Mother's Day out type programs, and their child not being a great fit for that program, and it creates just even more isolation, not only for the parent or guardian, but the child as well.
What a challenge. Well, Rebecca, tell us what Respite Care does for all these parents and the kids as well.
So we are a 501c3 nonprofit. We've been in existence for nearly 40 years.
Wow.
Our origin story is parents who had children with complex medical conditions and special needs who needed support, and families just started helping families, and that really created the seed that became Respite Care of San Antonio. And I find it so interesting that when we talk to people, there's not even a language that we use with common terms to help vulnerable young families that may be struggling. So we have Mother's Day out, Parents' Night Out, Family Day Out, and a full-time child care center available that is incredibly affordable. Some of our programs are no cost. And our goal is to help that child lean into their innate potential while providing stress relief for mom, dad, or caregiver.
And empowering those parents as well, that I can do this because of that community that you have created.
Of course, they get that sense of they belong somewhere. And because all of our programs take in the sibling group, we've got children of all abilities, and we've created a mainstream environment where children with special needs or complex medical needs can thrive once they kind of graduate out of our programs.
And you're a nonprofit, so talk about how parents can reach out to you and seek some of that help.
So you can visit online resources like sacred.org, sacrd.org, which has a wealth of resources. You can call us during business hours at 210-737-1212. You can visit us on the website or in social media, Respite Care of San Antonio.
And Rebecca, I want to ask you, for those people that are watching this morning that may not have a disabled child at home, but they still want to help, are there opportunities?
Absolutely. You can volunteer on our campus, but more importantly, you can just be that kind, compassionate person who is seeing a neighbor in need and providing a meal, offering a helping hand for chores, providing them with the resources we just talked about. All these things that are really rooted in being kind to one another and providing support for one another.
Because I just saw a little note of encouragement means so much to people, especially parents.
We need that.
Yes. Rebecca, tell us one more time how, if a parent's watching this morning, a family member can reach out to Respite Care.
So certainly you can visit us online at respitecaresa.org, or you can call us during business hours at 210-737-1212. We're also on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook.
Wow.
So many ways to find us and learn about our resources and apply one time and have access to all our services.
And find yourself empowered with a community there to support you.
Absolutely.
Rebecca, thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate and thank you for all you do for our kids and our community.
Thank you.
All right, well, stick around.